Don't tell your colleagues that you are looking for COS. Know your boundaries before they go knock you lawsuits. You go to walk, you don't go see your body. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your favorite girl, Precious, and that's on period. If you are new here, please subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for the love, for the support. You guys are the real MVP, and I don't take you guys for granted. So guys, in this video, I'm going to be talking about how to get a new COS. This video is for people that are already here in the UK, because if you are not here, they've stopped recruiting from overseas. So I'm sorry, I can't help you. The people that was able to grab the opportunity and come to the UK through the overseas visa sponsorship, good congrats to you guys. I am one of them. Congratulations to me, I'm still here. So this video is for people that are already in the UK. So if you're a student here in the UK, this video is for you. When you finish school, you plan to switch to a care visa, because there are a lot of students here. I've met a lot of students that don't want to do care. They don't see themselves doing care. After their masters, they move straight to PhD, but some of them do just masters and switch to care, or after their masters, their 2 years postgraduate. After their masters and their 2 years postgraduate, they move to another country. So it depends on you. It depends on what you want, if you want to remain in the UK or not, because as a student, you're not guaranteed that you're going to remain in this country. But as a worker, through the skilled worker, that's one of the routes in which you can remain in this country and become a citizen. So first of all, to become a citizen in this country, it takes 5 years when you're under COS, your ILRO, and then work towards getting your passport. So now I'm going to be talking about how to get COS. As it stands now, to get a care job is very easy, especially if you've got the experience. Minimum of 6 months experience and you are good to go. But the problem now is a lot of people don't know how to get COS. A lot of people are working in have different jobs, working in different care home, different care sector, but don't know how to get COS. And the different sectors they are working in, the different care home, they actually offer sponsorship, but they don't know how to go about it. They don't know who to ask. They don't even know what to do. They keep working and they're just there before you see it's time for them to go back home. If they can't pay their school fees, they have to go back home. So this video is for you. Okay. First of all, if you are a carer here in the UK and you're looking for COS, or you want to switch, because there are a lot of people that came here through the care visa route, and while they are in this country, they try to switch to another job. They can't get a job. It's difficult for them, so they are still stuck with the company that brought them here to the UK. And not all companies are good. A lot of companies, they still pay you previous minimum wage. A lot of things is happening in this country, but if you don't speak up, you wouldn't know. But it's something I'm going to be talking about in another video. So let's start with being a student. So after you've graduated, you're done with your masters, or your masters or BSc or whatever, and you feel like, oh, I have 2 years postgraduate. Definitely after your masters, you can apply for 2 years postgraduate. Yes, so 2 years postgraduate. Now you've got 2 years to stay in the country. At this point, is either you get your COS, which is a certificate of sponsorship from a certified employer, or you go back and study more and do PhD and stuff like that, or you leave the country. It is your choice. So if you want to stay back in country and you want your years to start counting to become a British citizen, because as a student you can't become a British citizen, and with your 2 years postgraduate you can't also become a British citizen. You need to start working and being sponsored. You can be working, but it doesn't count until you have your COS, which is a certificate of sponsorship. Or better still, you can become a student and school for 10 years, then you can become a citizen as well. I know someone who did the student route. because he said he don't see himself doing care. So he kept on studying and studying. For students, first of all, I believe most of them are doing care already, even while they were schooling. So after your school, or before you round up your school, because when as a student you can work 20 hours, but when you're on holiday you can work as much as you want. So while you are working for the company, I will advise you to try and mingle with some of your colleagues. Not you being friendly informally, be friendly in a formal way to try and get information on how to go about it in that organization, in that care home, or in that in that company, because I'll use the word company because different companies and their policy. And you need to be careful in saying in exactly what you need to be careful in every aspect. You need to be of good behavior. Be good, be reliable. Your care notes, make sure they are in details. Everything that happens, you document it. Try as much as possible to avoid mistakes. But because we are not perfect, we end up making mistake. But any mistake you make, please inform the senior carer, call the office. If it's domiciliary care and you're in their home, you don't know what to do, call the office. They will guide you on what to do. If it requires calling 111, call 111, call 999. You feel me? It takes time and it can be very stressful, but it's going to help you a long way, because by the end of the day, you need to be, there's what we call duty of conduct, and that is what you ought to stand for, which is transparency. And secondly, I will advise you to be friendly to everybody. Be friends with your colleague. Don't create enmity. Some of your colleagues can be annoying. See, I know. Because like that's human. To you, you might be annoying to me, and to me I might be annoying to you, and you feel like, oh, this person is annoying, but you don't know how annoying you are to other people. So you need a lot of patience, good communication skills. So I would advise, be nice to your colleagues, be nice to your colleagues, not informally, formally. Know your boundaries. Know your boundaries before they go knock you lawsuits. They go use you chop benefit. You go to work, you don't go see your body. Be friendly, but be very careful and try and get information, because different companies and how they work. If it gets to a point whereby you feel like, oh, I don't think my colleagues are willing to help, then you can inform your manager and straight away walk to the office and talk to her, or the admin or anything. But my first advice for you is, when you're working in a care home, you've worked there and you feel like, oh, I like here, I would like to be sponsored here. Don't tell your colleagues that you are looking for COS. You don't know who like you and who hates you, and they will mess you up, and you end up leaving the company to another company to try your luck. And at the end of the day, you feel like, oh, I'm not doing what's going on with me. I know this job, I don't know why I'm not getting sponsored. Things like this can really, really affect your sponsorship. This is from my heart, I am telling you, because I've seen a lot of issues like that. Yeah, so don't let your colleague know your plan, but ask questions. For example, you can be chatting with your colleagues and like, oh, it's nice here, how, like, maybe you meet someone that is being sponsored, be like, wow, you're being sponsored here, how come you got sponsorship? You feel me? Like, say it's like you want to know what's up, not like you really need the sponsorship there. Because guy, hey, don't pray for your enemy. Pray, let your enemy not know your plan. If not, it will never work. Because I've worked in different company before I got to where I am, and one of the mistakes I try not to make is letting them know what I want. But I ask questions. You feel me? I ask questions a lot. I ask them, oh, how did you get sponsorship here? This company looks nice. They'll tell you, they'll be like, oh, I don't like it here, but I'm just working here for the meantime, I'm looking for elsewhere, or blah blah blah. Or they'll tell you, oh, during my own time I was working, then I asked my coordinator after a while that I want to be sponsored here, and my coordinator brought the topic up to my manager, and because my coordinator liked me, automatically the manager have to agree with me. You feel me? Sometimes you don't even need to please your manager. Sometimes it's your colleagues that will be like, when time comes, when you present the COS matter to your manager or whosoever, when the manager start doing her own findings, because definitely she's going to speak with the rest of the staff to let them know, oh, something like this came up. Some of them do. Some of them speak to people in the office. Some of them speak to senior carers. Most of the time they speak to senior carers and be like, oh, this person met me and said she wants sponsorship. You've been working with her, she's in your team, how is she, what do you think? They'll be like, oh, no, don't sponsor her, she's crazy, I don't know. But because one thing in care is, because they need you, they won't let go of you, but you keep working for them, but they will never want to retain you as a staff because they don't want any issue. You working as a part-time, you're on 0 hours contract, they can decide to give you shift, they can decide not to. But working as a full-time staff, they need good reason to let you go. And imagine you're like a bone stuck in their neck. They would never want to sponsor you. So you need to behave good, well, be nice to your senior carers, in fact, be nice to everybody. Just with time, you get used to it anyways. Over sabi now they want. Do over sabi. If you feel like anytime they call you for shift, if you know you can do it, do it. It's good to rest, but it's good to be reliable. That is like a big edge for you. And after getting the job, don't stop there. Keep being good. Try to be reliable. If you can't do it, you can't do it. If you can do it, help out. They would appreciate it. They will love. I keep saying this. I feel like if you're working in a care sector, working for COS, if you're on holiday, other people are doing, because they know when you're on holiday, other people are doing 20 hours. Permanent staff, they are doing 39 hours. If you can go up to 50 hours, do it. They are seeing it. They need hardworking people. They need reliable people. They need people that they can call today and like, hi Precious, can you please, I was just wondering if you can work today. And I'm like, okay, fine, I'll do it, but I need 30 minutes time to get dressed, or 1 hour, I'll join. Yeah, you feel me? They like you for that. Especially when they know you're on holiday and they feel like, oh, she's on holiday, she should be able to. They give you a call. They're not going to fight you say no. But you go, if you want to go that extra mile in getting COS and in getting it easy and swift, you need to be selfless and reliable. When they call you, go for shifts if you can. But if you feel like you're too tired mentally, rest, because at the end of the day, shift not the finish for this for company. You feel me? There is always a time where they will need you, and then you can always show your importance, your relevance and all. And I feel like if you make mistake, don't hide it and try and cover it up, because if they find out, it's even worse. You might lose your job, or things might get really tough. Speak to someone, speak to your senior carer, speak to anybody. They will help you. Not just anybody. Speak to your senior carer or your coordinator or whosoever, or if it's domiciliary care, call the office and let them know. They will guide you on what to do than putting service user or your customer in danger. So if you want to get COS, be nice, be reliable, have good communication skills, not just with clients, with your colleagues as well. Don't try. Sometimes I know these colleagues can be annoying and want to push you to the wall. I've worked with a lot of people. Even the same way I feel like, oh, I don't like this person, the person will still be like, oh, I don't like you. But at the end of the day, I zero my mind that I'm not here for you. I am here to work. And I don't take this personal, because at the end of the day, we need to be professional in what we do. So I take you as a colleague, professional. After work, we don't go out. That's it. And there's even chances that I won't even work with you again for the next 3 months, for the next 6 months. So why should I create trouble or try to act a kind of way when it's something that can be avoided? You feel me? Because there are some people that don't even like to work. You will end up doing all the work. You'll be like, I'm not, because you're not doing it, I'm not doing it. Forget, you're not a citizen. So if you can do it, do it. If it's the one you feel like, oh no, that's why we are double. Only me. I cannot do it, then fine, you have to leave it, because at the end of the day, you are protecting yourself from safeguarding issue and other stuff. You are protecting your mental health and your body as well. You shouldn't go more than what your body can do. So not to do oversabi will make sense. Not be the one will go break you down. So that's it. And for people that are already in care that want to switch to another company, same thing. Keep doing what you are doing. Do your job. When you are off, you feel like you can pick up extra shift for them. work very well, like like in such a way that when another person go back there, they won't be like, who left the bed unmade? Nobody made the bed. She said she hasn't eaten. The ground was, no, normally food is not a problem because you always give food. The ground was not swept after making the food. The microwave, you didn't clean it, you didn't do this. Things like that is a big deal. You feel like it's not, but it is, because when it's time to be for them to sponsor you, they ask questions. Most times your employer don't know anything. You understand? They have bigger issues they are dealing with. It's your coordinator, your senior carer. They are the one that really know what's up with you. If you're a good person, if you're compassionate, or if they are not receiving any complaints and stuff like that, they know. They are the one that you can talk to and be like, oh, I think I like it here. And my last request, last one I'll tell you guys is, don't rush and go and tell them you want COS. No, they rush, because they'll be like, why should I sponsor you? I don't even know you. What if you're gonna, you feel me? When you're going for interview, don't talk, don't make, like, just delete COS from your brain. What should be in your head is, I'm going there to work. Then later, after 2 months, 3 months, you can start bringing it in slowly, like, I like it here, I would like to be sponsored here, is it possible? That's how you should go about it. And if your village people no pull hand for your matter, yes, you should get the COS. And even though your village people pull hand for your matter, because you follow this process that I have told you, they no get choice than to remove their hand. And pray too, be prayerful, because village people they can do the undo. So be prayerful, and hopefully I believe you're going to get the job. You're going to get COS, or if you're switching, it's going to be much more easier. And what I would advise you, whether you're a student, you're already doing care, blah 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 blah, try and get a driving license, UK driving license. Like, it's an edge for you. You know, sometimes you don't need experience, just have a driving license. There's even, I've worked in a care home, and when I went for interview, they asked, do you have a driving license? I said yes. They're like, oh wow, you got a driving license. All right. After the interview, they told me, don't worry, by the end of today, I'm going to get back to you if you pass the interview or not. You don't need anybody to tell you that you have passed the interview. You feel me? A driving license pave way for you in every sector, wherever. Driving license is important, because they don't want to hear issues like, my car, the bus is delayed, no bus today, especially on a Sunday when bus starts very late. Early morning bus, you know, go Sam. You now say, oh, I can't go to work today because no bus. No, they don't want any issue. Just have your license, have your car. Car na liability, but now for Nigeria, not before yeah. Or car na liability where you know they use and where. Because as it stands, I don't think anybody will tell me my car is liability. Do you know what my car has done for me? You know, job where my car don't give me. Even as I am, people will be calling you like, hi, we just saw your CV on Indeed, and it says you got a driving license. Have you got a driving license and access to a car? Boom, that's all they need. Interview is just for formality's sake, because you don't pass, you don't pass. So I would advise you to get a driving license. No matter who you are, where you are, you need a driving license here in this country. It helps a lot. So anyways, guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Give this video a like. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and drop a comment. Thank you so much, and see you guys in my next video.